What is up, guys? Hopefully, you can hear me properly. And yeah, see that there's a stream, which is awesome. Cool. So I am going to hopefully show you what my audio setup is like. I'm not really happy with the audio. I can hear like a buzziness. Could be something with there's a padding maybe. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully it sounds good. It sounds decent to me. So, what is new? So, my boss posted on our Slack today, which is something very cool, and it is a update for the Road Connect. So, I'll explain what that is by showing my screen. Hopefully, my computer won't slow down. Hopefully, I can show you this, which is that. So, this is basically the Road Connect, which is awesome because now I literally have my podcast mic, and I use this mic for what you call it, for my actual shoots. So, and actual tea. Sponsored by? No, it's not sponsored. Shout out to Alokozai. My brother was like, "Hey, you should tag Alokozai." So if Alokozai is watching, green tea, the best. Okay. Anyway, so I can do something like this, which is now that it's updated and I connected it via USB-C. I can do an intro, and I can also record my intro. But I need to figure out how to get it into Restream, or I have to cut. Anyway, I have to figure it out. But what's really nice is now I can do something like, let's say this. I can adjust the audio, and then maybe I can do a voiceover or intro for my podcast and put my podcast voice. So, hey, what's up? You're now watching Thoughts of Tea, and your boy Richie is gonna talk to you anything related about video and audio gear. So stick around and make sure to subscribe. So I could do something like that. I can record it as well. So I could try another one. Something like, hey, what's up, guys? You're now watching and tuned in by audio or any social platform. I really need to fix a script. I need to do a script for this. It sounds bad. Anyway, the idea is you can do that. Oops, got cut off there. But you can basically hit that tab, and you can hear your recording, which is pretty cool. And that's about it. So hopefully that was helpful. And speaking of scripts, so I've got I was doing some research today for work, which brings me to the next topic, which is AI tools. It's so crazy. I didn't know how crazy it was, but it's pretty crazy right now. So now you can have AI tools. Let me try to not share this. You can have tools now, like writing, fine. Then you've got this website. This one guy I was watching. It came up on my YouTube feed. Something called Synthesia, which is crazy. So let me try to pull it up. Synthesia. That's right. Yeah. So I'll try to share this um, screen. Um, why is it not sharing? Share screen, please. Synthesia. Okay, let me try to share this screen. Okay, so where is Synthesia? There you go. So you can now that's gonna be you, right? Let me try to create a free AI video. Okay, so I gotta do a lot of stuff. Anyway, the point is you can literally record yourself. It'll analyze how you look, and then you can do a podcast recording like this, and then you don't have to actually be physically there. You can either choose a character. In this case, you can be a girl, you can be a guy, you can change your what do you call your language, and just do some crazy stuff. And it goes beyond this, which is so insane to me, because now I was talking to my brother on the weekend. He was talking about, oh, how China's really big into live streaming, and they do so much kind of like Amazon affiliation, but or just like infomercials. But what you can do is, I found another website. um Sorry, it's not a website. It is a, trying to remember what exactly. you know, and now YouTube, right? Pretty slow internet today. I wonder why. Probably the wife is using it for Netflix. All right. So there was this guy I was watching. This dude, Phil Palin. So check out Phil Palin. He's actually done something with Synthesia. Um, it's so crazy. Another thing would be in terms of not, I wouldn't say augmented reality. It's more about there are people now. So her name is Comic. Is it Comic? Code Zemo, I think. Code Zemo, which is girl. Wow, I love how I'm just getting like basketball stuff. But there's basically, so there are creators now that use a suit, and this suit is a mocap suit. And what they do with the suit is, now there are some creators, you have to actually know what you're doing in terms of um, Unreal Engine and being not graphics. You have to understand how to use Unreal Engine to do things like this. And they go live on Twitch, and they just, that's it. They're VTubers. There you go, VTubers. And I saw this as well on the Colin Samir thing. Okay, I'm getting Ryan. Awesome. I love it. Really not prepared for this live stream, as you can see. But um, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening, which is, you've got these, yeah, how to be a virtual YouTuber. So what's happening is that there are content creators that are being this character or avatar, and they're selling stuff as well, which means you don't need an influencer anymore. You don't need someone physically to be at your location, because give it another 2 3 years, you're gonna have creators which are basically stuck in their house like me right now. They do a little recording, they know a bit about mocap and maybe Unreal Engine or how to do 3D work, and then you have a VTuber, virtual YouTuber, who can do stuff for IKEA, for example. And I saw this, the top 10 virtual anime YouTubers. I saw something that I can't remember exactly what it is. I'll try to um, find it, but it's crazy. Like, it's gonna be so interesting to see how these people are gonna start making content in the next 2 3 years, and literally just not do any physical. I mean, of course, they're working hard and they're like to create that character and also they have a backstory, and it's insane. So this is going to be super interesting. Um, but yeah, until get there, let me try to segue into actual stuff you can actually use now in today's world. You would say. So I've probably mentioned this before. I think I did a little short, which is you can use writer.me. Writer is a free tool, and you can just Google it, search. What's nice is you can go on Writer. Pretty slow. So I've already used the most of it today or this month. You gotta pay more to do more with it. Basically, it helps you with titles. It helps you write paragraphs and just video ideas, or if you want to write an article. So really, really interesting in terms of getting stuff out quick. So do have a look. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time. There's other. Um, so there's another one called Jarvis, I think. Jarvis AI. This is paid. Yeah, it's definitely paid. But I mean, yeah, future of marketing copy, crazy. So that's pretty much where it's going. Like, you have oh, there you go, agency owner and coach. I mean, look at her. She looks like she loves life, or does she? Anyway, it's definitely gonna be the future. I mean, you're gonna have to create more with less people, which means you do most of the work. Put 2 Twitter posts out, you do 5 Instagram stories, you do 2 posts per day, you do. So, like, who's gonna create all this content? Well, automation. So that's what's really gonna happen. Another thing in terms of AI tools is Quillbot. So, if you really want to know, I'm watching on YouTube now. His name is DreamCloud. So this guy really is super good. 5 days ago, how to create beautiful YouTube thumbnails with Canva. So I've talked about Canva before. It's free, but of course, if you pay, you get a lot of incentives. Really good. I use it at work because I'm working for a media publisher. Sure. So check it out. But Quillbot. Whoa, Quillbot is actually very interesting because, so example, I'm thinking of something to talk about in terms of videography. So let's try, I don't know, top 5 tips for videographers in 2021. Oh, let's say I want to say something else. Paraphrase. Top 5 tops. Fail. There you go. In 2021, there will be five. There will be 5 tops for video. No, what a fail. Okay, let's try to give a better example. Let's say I find this cool article. Let's go on whatever, Dubai. I wonder why love in Dubai. Well, that's because that's where I work, guys. So free. No, it's not free. It's a free website. Okay. Let's say, okay, my internet's super slow. Let's say I don't like this paragraph. I can copy that, can go to Quillbot, paste, paraphrase, and that's it. It's going to, yeah. So instead of not only going to go above and beyond 30, blah, 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 it's going to say Dubai Fitness Challenge has begun, which means that not only are you pushing yourself to complete your daily 30 minutes, but the fittest people in town are also taking to the streets where uh, with some truly inspiring challenges. Oops, my layout is wrong, but you get the idea, which is, there you go. That's pretty awesome. And that happened in like literally like 15 seconds or less. So it's really, really interesting. So this is definitely going to happen. I would say in the next 2 to 3 years. Adobe Sensei. If you don't know what Adobe Sensei is, it's literally what they're doing now with Creative Cloud, where the back end they've got. Let's try the Adobe Sensei. Adobe Sensei. Yeah, it's machine learning. So it's really working because if you do use Adobe products, like I use Premiere Pro most of the time, most every day. Now you can do subtitles, and the subtitles are amazing. Like you can literally transcribe, it does the job, and you get your text or your captions or subtitles really fast, and it's really accurate, which is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much Adobe Sensei. Other stuff that you can probably check out in terms of AI is there's something called Otter, which I found from the guy I talked about earlier. So Otter is a voice messaging tool. Very cool. I'm gonna start using it because I've got ideas in my head and don't know what to really do with them, and I just forget because I don't say it. So I don't like writing. Um, I'm trying to now figure out ways to get ideas out. So this is one way. If you're that type of person who always has ideas. Now, another way is there is another cool website I found through the guy I talked about earlier. Um, what's his name? Keep forgetting his name. Anyway, It's called um Over Videos. Trying to remember the name. It was really very interesting. So let me try to quickly. I know this is super unprepared, but it was giving. It's a website that I think BuzzSumo. There you go, BuzzSumo. So BuzzSumo. I hope that's correct. Yeah, I think this is it. BuzzSumo, are you working? Yes. Now, what's cool about this is let's say I want ideas. Whoa, bad keywords right there. Let's try videography. There you go. All right, so taking some time, and there you go. So I've now got ideas for what I should be doing. Like, it's so hard for me as a YouTube content creator to think of new ideas. Like, everyone's done something which is already on YouTube. Like, all the YouTube guys get, like Peter McKinnon and Maddie and whoever, they all get the stuff way before everyone else. So what's gonna make your videos different or appealing to whoever you're talking to? So how to low light photograph video on an iPhone. So it gives you ideas or stats. Of course, if you get the um, what's the word to use? The oh, man, the full version, which you have to pay for. Now, there are other tools. Let me just try to remember. Answerthepublic.com. There you go. This, I would say, is super convenient. So answer the public. Oh man, I'm still my sorry guys. There you go. I gotta fix that. All right. So answer the public. This is really cool. And let's say I want to talk about uh, content creation. And then I'm going to see, it's going to do a visualization actually, which is super cool. So there you go. What, when will, where content creation happens. So these are all ideas for the prepositions. Content creation studio near me. So these are what ideas you can come up with. Now, what if I target it more? Let's say I want to say content creation ideas for videography. Oh, I gotta upgrade. Man. Well, you get the idea, which is it's really convenient, especially the fact that, well, it's free. Like, to do something like that. But what I basically did is I took all the ideas I wanted earlier and just screenshots on my phone. So it's super interesting, like the things you can come up with, because I used to have so many problems trying to come up with ideas or suggestions for what should I be talking about. And like, I can't rely on interviews all the time. Like, if I want to create content, I need to do it on, there are guys doing two videos, three videos a week, and they're putting super time and effort into it. So, I mean, the only other way you can do super quick content, which is interesting, is you pay someone. So you go to Fiverr, and get someone, which is what I'm hoping to do a nice, well produced video on, hopefully. So I've got someone on Fiverr, and I'm hoping that he does a really good job for my kids page called Joaquin's Toy World. So that's the only other way, I guess. I mean, I don't really know any other way to go about this thing. So if you guys have ideas how to create content better or more easily, that would be awesome. Anyway, guys, it's almost 30 minutes. Hopefully this was informative. Obviously, I'm going to cut this up, and yeah, if you guys know anyone in Dubai, or YouTubers, or anyone who would be interesting to reach out to, or would like to get on this video style podcast, or video, whatever, interview style, and just hit me up. Instagram, Hirabeat, Hirabeat. You can check out my YouTube channel. Just search for my name, Richie, RichieHiranandani. And so yeah, Facebook, Twitter, I'm Hira Beatbox. And that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna play my fancy music again, which you're gonna find over here. And then I'm gonna play it. All right. Whoa. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for listening. You've been listening to Richie Hirandani. He does a lot of things, but hopefully he can focus more on producing good content and with value. Also, if you haven't tried, you should probably try to get a book to read. This is the YouTube Secrets book I got on my Amazon orders today. This is by Sean Cannell, who, if you haven't heard of, is a big YouTuber and has a channel called Think Media. So this is what I'm gonna do, and hopefully learn a few things. All right, guys. And how do I get on Spotify? Do not know how to do that. Anyway, later, guys.